Hey y'all, it's Piere from Game Press, and it is Tuesday, which means it is Datamine Day. And normally Game Press will just add any Datamine information we find to our channel in our Discord. However, the information that we found today could be a huge impact on the game. So we decided to go ahead and do an article about it, and we wanted to talk about it rather than just post the information, so we could put all of our disclaimers in there and kind of explain further what we think this means. So first of all, thank you so much to the Dataminers, Colo Mountain and Jimbo. They are a huge asset to our team, and they're the ones that found all of this information. Very important disclaimer. Datamine does not guarantee this is coming to the game. They can scrap this at any moment. This is not official information from Ludia. It is information we go in and find in the code. So keep that in mind as we go through what we found today. So first of all, we're going to go through some good news, possible good news. We think we found what the next Alliance Championship and seasonal reward is going to be. In the Datamine, we found an Aladrigus Alliance Championship and a Lystrosaurus season rewards. They could be next month. Most of the time, whenever we find something in the Datamine, it is the next month's rewards. So most likely, we are going to see those two next month. Ludia also usually gives Game Press a teaser. Should be coming out this week if they send it to us, with the Alliance Championship and the Daily Dino. So we could have all of that information officially confirmed from Ludia this week, so keep an eye out. Okay, so the next thing that we found, this is actually going to be really big for the game. It does not exactly say this, but it's heavily implied. We found some new achievements, and in the achievements, it says General Evolve level, and it says level 35 and level 40. What we think that might mean is that they're going to be increasing the creature levels. We think. There's rarity leveling achievements. With 35, there's Apex, Common, Epic, Legendary, and Rare. And then achievements for hitting specific levels, like level 35, Super Evolution begins. Level 40, Maximum Evolution begins. Because they're using the terminology evolve, we think that means that the player or the creature levels could be increasing past level 30. However, we found this in the achievements section of the code. And sometimes they put out achievements in there and they word them really oddly. So this could also mean, for example, you fuse for an epic 35 times or 45 or something like that. So this may not mean we're getting increased creature levels. However, that is what we are thinking it means. Once again, we'd like to go back and reiterate. We do not know if this actually means creature levels are increasing. This is a guess based on information we found, and this may not be coming in the game. If it does come in the game, this is going to have a huge impact. I mean, think about how much DNA already it takes to get things like epics and legendaries and rares to level 30, especially the hybrids. Increasing that to level 35 even would be just so much DNA and coins required. We have already gotten a lot of feedback. Game Press did put out an article about this Datamine, and we've already gotten a lot of feedback on Facebook and Discord. People are saying they're going to quit if this happens. So we're hoping this is not the case. We're hoping if for whatever reason they do decide to increase the creature levels up to level 40, they maybe revamp how fusing is done or prices, or they do something different and it's not just what the current mechanic is. But that is something we're going to be keeping an eye out on. Usually once we find something in the Datamine, we'll get more information later. So if we find anything else, obviously we will be the first to, we'll drop it in as soon as possible, either in our Datamine channel or we'll write an article about it. But we are keeping a very close eye on what this could mean for the game. There's also a survey. down below to go along with this video. Make sure you go in and you check it out. We want to kind of see what the community has to think about this. As I mentioned, most of the Discord that we have seen, Facebook and other places, people are not happy, and this is going to drive a lot of players away. But we want to know what you think. What do you think, you know, what do you think of getting a creature to a higher level? Do you think that's a good thing for the game? Do you think that's a bad thing for the game? And would you stick around if the mechanic stays the way it currently is and they just increase the levels? So more on this hopefully later. We'll keep a very close eye out and get some information out as soon as we know more. And, you know, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything on the channel either. And thanks for listening, y'all.